Mario is dead. Super Smash Bros. Is incredible for more than a few different reasons, but something a lot of people especially look forward to is seeing new fighters join the roster. Considering this is an ultimate celebration of the very medium of video games, getting in Smash is a big deal. So many franchises and characters come together in a crossover the world was not ready for, and it just keeps getting bigger. We get cinematic trailers that show off just about everything a fan would want to see. When you sit down to watch one of these, the very first question you have is, who's gonna be the next character? As each second passes by, you start putting the pieces together. Not only that, but the visuals in these trailers are jaw-dropping, enough to make you feel like you're watching something worthy of being played in a movie theater. Every single one is carefully planned out to get you excited, and of course, the stakes got even higher when the series reached Ultimate. By now, everyone already knows what to expect, which means Nintendo needs to get creative to ensure that things stay fun. Eventually, you'll realize that one character has been getting in more danger than everyone else, someone who's been in genuinely life-threatening situations. Well, there was also that time they just killed off Luigi, but hey, we're talking about Mario today. Sorry. So, what's going on with Nintendo? Why did they suddenly decide to just make Mario the punching bag for Smash and come face to face with death all the time? Of course he doesn't actually die, but he gets as close as humanly possible. Ultimate may be where this idea is widely recognized, but what you may not know is that the seeds were planted all the way back in Smash 4. Mega Man introduces himself to the series, ready to kick some butt and destroy his competition. While showing off his new moves, he shoots a razor-sharp blade straight at Mario, who would have been decapitated if it weren't for his quick thinking. Charizard fires it up and soars through the skies with a target in mind, charging full speed at the plumber, who once again reacts with ease, but nearly gets crushed. Mario's not out of the woods yet, because another challenger approaches, Greninja, who makes a splash and just slices Mario. Okay. Bowser Jr. joins a party in this incredible cinematic, blasting our heroes away and proving himself as someone you shouldn't mess with. Once again, Mario is a major focus, just barely jumping out of the way from a cannonball. Then he shields against one of Bowser Jr.'s attacks, but then the shield runs out and he literally gets run over. Like, what's even happening here? This is your mascot, Nintendo. Seeing Mario get in harm's way during Smash 4 was alright. It was a nice way of showing off these new characters, and nothing really bad happened to him in the long run, right? However, no one would expect the course of events that would take place when this series reached Ultimate. Being that some of these newcomers were villains, it only made sense for their trailers to complement that fact. These kinds of trailers would of course be a darker turn than normal, which explains why Luigi is just dead. But once again, this video is about Mario. During the Ridley reveal, he's taken away off screen, and then there's a surprisingly brutal depiction of what looks like his death. Obviously, it's in a silhouette, so we can't see the bloody details, but things are not looking good for our hero. When you imagine how sharp this is, and the fact that Mario stops moving, I wouldn't want to be him right now. Ridley even shows off the hat of the fallen legend, and that's just mean. Now, in one of the greatest Smash Bros. Reveals of all time, Mario gets knocked into another world. He's surrounded by ominous sounding creatures and then comes face to face with Steve. But what's important here is that the creeper just walks up and, you guessed it, explodes. But just when Mario thought he would be able to take a break, Sephiroth emerges from the shadows and goes after him because why not? He's stabbed in some dark imagery, except no, not really. It was an illusion. Oh yeah, and as a nice bonus, one of the World of Light endings results in this. Kids play this game. If it isn't obvious already, Nintendo doesn't like to treat its plumber well, at least when we're talking about Smash. Why is that? There's no official reason from the company, but allow me to present something that I think is at least worth considering. So, you know how Mario is pretty much the face of modern day gaming? He's not only one of the biggest characters of all time, but he helped kick off the very medium of video games, and there's a reason everyone loves him. In all the examples you've watched throughout this video, Mario is placed in serious danger danger. While yeah, he still gets in trouble during his own games, they're usually a bit more innocent and not directly threatening his own life. In Smash though, he gets stabbed, almost crushed, and you've seen it all. Here's what I think Nintendo is going for. With newcomers managing to deal damage, putting Mario in actual danger, that's when you know they should be taken seriously. Ridley stabbing the Mario? Well, cool, he must be a pretty strong character. Mega Man coming close to taking his head off? That's terrifying, but it's amazing that he managed to put up a solid fight. This sort of mindset can apply to almost every other example. When you have someone new joining the roster for the very first time, it might be hard to get familiar with them. You're already so used to the current lineup, right? And then this new guy comes along and changes everything. It may be overwhelming, but when that character manages to face off against the gaming icon himself, that's when you know there's something special. In simpler terms, it builds hype for that character. By establishing this relationship between newcomer and the plumber everyone already knows, it makes them have a stronger presence in the game. And hey, I think these darker trailers are really neat. Over time, fans have figured out a formula to how a newcomer is introduced, and by subverting those expectations, these cinematics can feel fresher than ever before. We usually associate Mario with bright colors and innocence, but then this happens, and you start asking yourself, is this really an official Nintendo video? Yes, that's what makes it so good. At the end of the day, the one major thing we've learned is that Mario can never have peace and quiet. The next time Nintendo announces a new character is coming to Ultimate, he should just run. But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.